How's it going, guys? My name is Jordan Syatt, and a lot of you know me as Gary Vaynerchuk's personal trainer. And this is the third video in a three-part series in which I show you the exercises that I use to help Gary get rid of his back pain. The first video was helping improve his hip mobility, his 3 favorite exercises. The second video was helping improve his lower back, the 3 favorite exercises for that. And this video is the 3 favorite exercises to help improve his shoulder mobility. If you did not see the first 2 videos, go to the link in the description and watch them because they will help you understand this video significantly better. Now I'm gonna show you the first exercise. The first exercise I'm gonna show you that really helped Gary's shoulder mobility and get out of shoulder pain was using this blue ball. Now, if you didn't watch the second video on how we improved his back pain through those back mobility stretches, go watch it because I explain why this thing is so important. Now, one thing a lot of people don't know is Gary had a shoulder tear. He still does when I started working with him. It wasn't severe enough to get surgery, but it was severe enough to where it was causing him pain and discomfort. And the first thing we had to do was improve his tissue quality in what's called his pec minor, which is a part of the pec muscle, and it's right beneath the collarbone, so you feel for the collarbone, and the muscle directly beneath it is the pec minor. When your pec minor is really tight, your shoulder will round forward, and this is a lot of the bad posture we see with people. And this bad posture will lead to shoulder pain and discomfort, and it can lead to bad shoulder movement. First, we would put the ball into the pec minor to improve the tissue quality, so that he could get in a better position to then mobilize it and strength train. What we would do is, keep in mind, when I would do it with Gary, we'd be on the ground because you get better leverage and more weight, but I'm gonna do it on the bench so you can see the angle better. Put the ball here, and you search around directly beneath your collarbone. You find a spot, you look for a spot that's a hot spot, a trigger point, something that really lights you up, and when you find it, you just sit on it. You don't need to move it around or roll it around, just stay there, sit on it, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Go up and down, move your arm a little bit, but keep the ball in the same spot for about 30 seconds. Then move it slightly, find a new hot spot, boom. And 2 minutes, 3 minutes per side at most is really all you need, but this is very helpful for improving the tissue quality that you have here. And when you improve this tissue quality, you can open your shoulder up to better posture. So then when you start strength training, you're strengthening the muscles in better posture. So now you're actually not just improving the tissue quality and your mobility, but you're gonna make it stick. So your shoulder is healthier and feels better long-term. The next exercise I used with Gary to really help with his shoulder, it's called a thoracic extension rotation, and thoracic just refers to your upper back. And the reason improving your upper back mobility is important is because what I want you to do is literally stand up, do this with me right now. I want you to bend your back over like this, and then I want you to try and raise your arms up as high as you can. Literally do this. If you do this with me, you'll really understand why it's important. Try and raise your arms up as high as you can with your back hunched over. Then get nice and upright and try it again. Immediately more shoulder range. Point being that if you're hunched over like this, and obviously this is exaggerated, but if you're hunched over with poor posture, you inherently will have less shoulder range of motion that puts yourself in a position of more likely to injure your shoulder. We want to improve the posture in his upper back, so we would do this thoracic extension rotation. And basically, it's really simple. Number 1 is put your laces on the floor, all right? A lot of people do this. I don't like that. It's just the closer you can be to the floor, the more stability you're gonna have and a better movement you're gonna have. Laces on the floor, butt on your laces, forearm on the ground, fingertips next to your ear. A lot of people make the mistake of putting their entire hand on the back of their head. You don't need that. Just fingertips right by the ear. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna rotate up. I say show your nipple to the ceiling, rotate up, and then come back down. So what you're doing is you're starting in a rounded over position, and then you're extending your upper back and rotating it. So you're not just getting mobility here, you're also getting mobility in rotation, which is super helpful and important for your thoracic mobility and overall shoulder health. Just come like this. With this arm on the ground, you're gonna push away. You're gonna push the floor away from you, show your nipple to the ceiling, and come back down. For a front view, hand down, fingertips, drive the floor away from you, show your nipple to the ceiling, rotate up, come back down, just like this. And it's as simple as 10 reps per side. Do this before you work out, do this when you wake up, before you go to bed. Very quick, very simple, and tremendously effective way at improving your thoracic mobility your posture and keeping your shoulders safe and healthy. Now for the third and final stretch that really helped Gary's shoulder mobility a lot. I think the technical name for this exercise is a quadruped lat stretch with reach. I just call it a Dragontail Reach. Easier to remember. Basically, you want a bench relatively close to the ground, not something too high. You're gonna get on the ground, on your knees just like this, and this is, when you're in this position, that's when a lot of coaches, personal trainers will call it quadruped. We'll just, again, calling this one a Dragontail Reach. You're gonna be here, and what I want you to do is you're gonna take your right hand, actually I'll move a little bit this way, take your right hand, and you're gonna reach across, okay? So you don't want to reach forward, you want to reach across your body from here, and then you're gonna take this hand and you're gonna make sure it's underneath your shoulder. You don't want it too far out in front of you. Hand underneath your shoulder, drive it through the floor and let your upper back round, and you're gonna get a big stretch right through here, right in the back of the shoulder, and you cross your lat. That's a big back muscle that goes all the way from the back of the shoulder towards your pelvis. Push away, away, away. Let your head drop, and just hold this position. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, boom, then you switch sides. So again, just to show you from the front view, imagine that this thing was here, you take this hand, not go straight out in front. Take this hand, come across your body, round up, and hold that 20 to 30 seconds. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, then switch sides. That stretch in your lat helps a lot keeping your shoulder healthy, mobile, strong, keeping you in good posture and good position. I hope you enjoyed this video series. If you would like this video, it would mean a lot to me. If you enjoyed the series, subscribe, turn the bell on so you get notified when more videos come out. And if you could leave a comment, tell me what your favorite Gary quote is in the comment section. I'm gonna try and get him in here, see if he can answer some comments. If not, either way, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.